Have you ever scrolled on your phone late at night, telling yourself just 5 more minutes, only to realize an hour has gone by and now you're wide awake? Or maybe you've noticed that after time on social media, you actually feel worse about yourself rather than better. Technology is reshaping our mental health in ways we're only just beginning to understand, and the impact is far greater than most of us realize. Let's start with what's really happening when you stare at a screen before bed. Blue light from phones and tablets interferes with melatonin, the hormone that tells your body it's time to sleep. When melatonin is disrupted, sleep becomes lighter, more broken, and less restorative. And when sleep suffers, mood, focus, and emotional regulation usually follow. This isn't a small issue. In the UK, Ofcom reports that adults now spend nearly 4 hours a day on screens, much of it in the evening. That constant stimulation keeps the nervous system on high alert, long after the day is supposed to be winding down. But sleep disruption is only part of the picture. Social media also affects how we see ourselves. We're exposed to carefully edited snapshots of other people's lives, success, relationships, bodies, holidays, without seeing the stress, mess, or reality behind them. Over time, this creates what psychologists call the comparison trap. You start measuring your everyday life against someone else's highlight reel, and that quietly chips away at your self-esteem. Many people tell us in counseling that they feel strangely lonely, even though they're constantly connected. And that paradox matters. We have more ways to interact than ever before, yet feelings of isolation and disconnection are rising. Shallow interaction often replaces the deeper, emotionally nourishing connections our mental health actually needs. So what can you do, realistically, without throwing your phone away or living offline? Start small. One gentle but powerful change is a 30-minute screen pause before bed. Put devices down half an hour before sleep and give your brain space to settle. Read, journal, stretch, or simply sit quietly. Better sleep supports emotional balance, concentration, and resilience. Another surprisingly effective shift is switching your phone to grayscale mode. Social apps are designed with bright colors to keep your attention. Remove the color, and they lose much of their pull. Many people notice they naturally scroll less without forcing themselves to stop. And finally, take a few minutes to audit your social media feed. If an account consistently leaves you feeling inadequate, anxious, or not enough, mute or unfollow it. This isn't about being dramatic. It's about protecting your mental health. Replace that content with voices that feel grounding, educational, or genuinely supportive. These aren't quick fixes. They're evidence-based ways to soften the impact technology has on your nervous system and your sense of self. Try just one change for a week and notice what shifts: your sleep, your mood, your energy. And it's important to say this. While these steps can help, they're not a substitute for professional support. At Hope Counselling, we work with people who are struggling with anxiety, low mood, overwhelm, and technology-related stress every day. We offer both online counseling and in-person sessions, so support can fit around your life, not the other way around. Sometimes what's needed isn't another tip, but a safe space to talk things through with someone trained to help. Technology isn't going anywhere, but it doesn't have to control your mental health.